26 people, 2,000 plus code deployments in the last year, working on only one product. This enables us to actually produce phenomenal amounts of new things and make change at a really rapid pace. Today, I'm going to talk to you really quickly about what we've done in the last year, some things that we've almost done and are coming very soon, and I'm also going to talk to you about the future that Eric's been mentioning earlier. So, in the last year, we used to have VPN, and now you use a browser if you're using the software. So no longer do you have to connect to the VPN, no longer do you have to have that installed in your machine. It makes your life much simpler, makes our life much simpler as well, and it's enabling us to improve the product faster as well. Education, it's an absolutely core part of what we do, and we've added a huge number of education features to our cloud platform for our outsourced customers. It enables those education customers to manage their payroll directly and not have to rely on sending spreadsheets backwards and forwards and hoping that they get that things right. So this is just some of the high-level stuff. We've also added to our cloud platform version 1 of our live reporting platform. That allows all of our outsourced customers to actually generate the reports that our software customers already can do. And if you're a software customer, you can access that, and you've got a new way to do new kinds of reports. You may not be aware of it, you may not be using it. It's really powerful. It gives a whole new way of doing things, and it's version 1 of what we're going to be doing in the future. And we've also added some amazing dashboards to our Cintra Groups platform. It's the beginning of what we're going to do more of in terms of dashboards. It's got some charts, it's got some innovative way of looking at how our data is created. It makes Cintra Groups even more powerful, and there's going to be more of that coming. So these are some of the more detailed things that we've done. We've also launched Cintra Bureau. So Cintra Bureau is taking the power that we've built for our outsourced customers in Cintra Cloud and enabling other outsourced providers to use our software. Because we know that what we have built is market leading. Our report that we've got confirms that actually what we've built in terms of outsourced software is light years ahead of what most competitors are using. So we're enabling bureau companies to start to use that. And everything that we add to that software makes our bureau better, and it adds extra features for both our outsourced customers and, in time, all of our software customers as well. So all of that investment is making our overall product better, but we've got a whole new product range that we've offered. And Employee Hub. We've talked about it in previous conferences. We've been working on it for roughly 2 years. And now, come September, we will be fully live with holidays that can handle days and hours and all of the main features that you're going to need, plus absences. So if you are using our old holiday and absence solution, you should come and speak to us. If you are not using holiday and absence, you should come and speak to us. Because not only have we done that, but in the next month, we are going to be launching iPhone and Android apps for Employee Hub. They are in final testing stages at the moment. And in final testing stages, we're finding lots of little problems, which are very annoying. It's the life, but we are very close to launching these apps. So that will allow all of your employees who use those to have it installed on their phone and book holidays directly from their phone using a pre-installed app. So we're really, really excited about that. But this is just the prelude to what I think is much more exciting and what Eric's already mentioned. It's time to admit that this just isn't the future. It's not who we are today. It's not where we're going. It is phenomenally powerful. There is, from what I've seen, no other software that can do as much complex calculation and changes as easily as this software can. But it's time to say goodbye to Cintra IQ and hello to Cintra Cloud. So this is not going to be a one-and-done project that we get finished in the next couple of months. This is going to be a long-term project, £6 million investment, approximately 3 years worth of work. But the worst way we could possibly do this would be to sit in a corner, work away for 3 years, and come to you guys and say, hey, we've got this great new product. But a few things say, it will still use exactly the same database and exactly the same calculation ability that we have in Cintra IQ. All it's going to do is take the power that you have, add more interesting ways of interacting, use more modern technologies, and allow us to move faster. I'm going to talk a little bit later about AI, but when we're building this, our developers will be thinking about how do we incorporate AI, how do we incorporate modern tools into what we're building so that it adds the value for you. And what that actually looks like, and this is a very high level and entirely incorrect roadmap of what will actually happen, but it at least shows you the direction of travel. The first thing we're going to build is we're going to build on the reporting tools that we have already in Cintra Cloud. And we're going to replace all of the reporting that's already in Cintra IQ, all of the fixed reporting, and we're going to create new versions of that in Cintra Cloud. They will be different, but they will have all of the same features and more. And it will make them easier to run, easier to interact with, and easier to pull data out of. And in addition, we know that our custom reporting in Cintra IQ is phenomenally powerful. But I would imagine that most of you who use Cintra IQ also know it takes a little bit of getting used to get exactly the data that you want out. Well, when we rebuild that into Cintra Cloud, we are going to fix those problems. We're going to make it just as powerful, but we're going to make it significantly easier to get the information that you want. And if we can work out how, we might even use AI to help us answer those questions for you so you don't need to build the report yourself at all. These are the sorts of things we're looking about. These are the sorts of things we're thinking about. During this initial 6-month period that will start, fingers crossed, if everything goes to expectation in October, we are going to need customers who are going to be early adopters with us. And we don't need hundreds. We're going to need a handful of customers who are going to use the tools from the minute we start building them, and we'll be releasing them into production for them on a regular basis to tell us how useful is this, what does it need next, what are we missing? Because we're not going to go in and just copy what we have in Cintra IQ. Because while Cintra IQ is great, there's so many things we want to improve about it. We're going to work with customers to do that. So if you do want to be part of that beta program of customers, reach out to me or anyone else in the room, and they can give you my contact details and put you in my direction. We'll sign you up, and you'll be some of our beta customers who will help us develop this, give feedback, and tell us what's wrong. After we've done reporting, the idea would be to focus on what's in blue here. These are all the things that you have to use every single pay period. That will mean that actually you'll be able to start to get usage from it really early. We don't want to build the system setup that you use once every 2 years. That's not going to change your world. If we can get your world changed by what you do every single month gets better, gets easier to use, and is put in the cloud, then we think you'll start using it early, and that will give us more feedback, allow us to build a better product, and allow us to serve you better. So we are expecting that once we start this, within 6 months, we'll have something phenomenal that you'll be able to use. And within a year, you will start being able to use it to solve real problems and actually run your payroll on a regular basis. So this is very high level. Like I said, this roadmap is almost certainly wrong, because when we come to build it, we'll find things that we want to change around. But this gives you a really good indication of where we're going to be going. And just to repeat one more time, if you're interested in being one of those beta customers, please reach out. We really need you, and we're really excited to have you on board. Thank you.